Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cody Parent, the Senior Director of Esports Operations and GM and Head Coach for Pacers Gaming, the professional NBA 2K League franchise for the Indiana Pacers. I hope you enjoy this NBA 2K20 badge breakdown series. Let's get straight into the video. All right, Bobby, we're back. In this video, we're going to break down the Interceptor Badge. I messed up, guys. I had to restart. I said Intimidator. Bobby's like, what's going on? We're
Yeah,
not doing Intimidator. It's
got to get the bloopers going.
got to get the bloopers going. Spencer, I'm going to have to get Spencer on the edit here. But it is Interceptor. So Bobby is one of our Pacers Gaming professional players. Thought it would be a great idea to bring him in to chat badges. So without further ado, Bobby, I'm starting the shot clock here. We have 5 minutes to break down Interceptor. I see it. Here we go. Interceptor increases the chances at getting steals in the passing lanes. The frequency of successfully tipped or intercepted passes greatly increases with this badge. So, Bobby, talk to me about Interceptor in 2K20.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite defensive badges. Just for me, playing power forward, it's really good. So you can play the lanes as kind of like a help defender. So, sometimes you can, especially in 2K20, you can play. You can be on the block and you can play like a roller and you can play the corner with that like Hall of Fame interceptor. Um, it's gonna, like it said, it's gonna give you better chance at getting steals, tips. Sometimes they'll even pull you across the court to get a tip or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's glitchy.
Um, yeah, and even sometimes you don't have to press a button and it'll just give you a steal. So definitely love the badge. I think I think any build that has enough defensive badges can use it, whether it's point guard, lock, sharps even, and then bigs and power forwards the main ones. But I think anyone can use it, and it just kind of depends on your defensive badges.
For sure. And what about Wingspan? Let's tell the viewers how Wingspan and Interceptor are correlated in this version of the game.
Yep. So the higher your wingspan, the better you're going to be in the lanes. You're going to get more steals. The lower your wingspan, you're probably going to have T-Rex arms. You're not going to get any steals. So definitely want to make sure your wingspan is high. I know they always say you want to go max. Sometimes I like one below max, but either way, they're up there. So
Yep, Wingspan is huge. We just dropped another video on the Pacers Gaming channel about Wingspan, talked about height too. I'll link that in the description, so make sure you check it out. In terms of ranking this badge, Bobby, is look at this. The sun's coming in. The sun's
oh, here we
coming in
go.
here. It's going to be tough. Good thing we have 3 minutes left. But what level of the badge do you think is best? Is this one that you want all the way Hall of Fame, or can you dial it back a little bit and still have success?
Yeah. I think it's one of the badges where it's best at Hall of Fame just because you get the best animations. You're going to be able to play more of the court, but at the same time, it depends on your role on the team. And I think it's effective at different levels too. So, if you're a big, whether it's center, power forward, guard in the corner, Hall of Fame is going to be really good. If you're, a center, you're going to be able to play lanes, um, even guarding the pick and roll, different lanes for your team. Power forward, same thing, being a help defender. Now, if you're a PG or a lock, you probably want to go lower because you're going to be guarding ball. So
Right.
you don't need as many passing lanes because you're just on the ball most of the time. But still like a bronze or silver, still going to help you whether it's like pass backs to the PG, different things like that, or even if you're a PG and you're guarding off ball, still like bronze or silver, depending on your defensive badges, can still be helpful to help you get more steals in the lanes.
That's a great point. I think in our rate my builds where we look at fan submitted builds, we've seen a lot of lockdown defenders who guard ball having purple
Hmm.
interceptor, and then they drop clamps or drop some
Yeah.
of the other really good badges. So, in terms of the priorities, if we're talking lockdown specifically,
Mhm.
where do you think interceptor ranks in most of those defensive badges?
Yeah, yeah. I would say if you're a lockdown, interceptor is probably one the lowest ones if you're guarding ball. So, and maybe your team has two locks where you're off ball, that might be fine. But if you're guarding ball, your interceptor should be low, and you should only use it really once you use like your pick dodger, your pickpocket, clamps. Those are kind of all the main ones. Um, so I would say yeah, lock it's ranked low. You should probably not even have it higher than silver.
Yep, yep. And is it safe to say though that Interceptor might be one of the best or most OP defensive badges in 2K20 for the
Yes,
bigs. Like
yeah,
talk about those animations download that you get.
I would say it's definitely one of the best. There's been times where I've been, on the block and they try to throw a pass all the way across the court, and I'll just Odell Beckham it, one hand, snag it. We're going the other way, boys. And like in the other one, break starter probably activated, dunk other way. But
Yep.
yeah, it's definitely gets the best animations. Like I said, sometimes you don't have to click a button; it'll just give you steals. So
That can be frustrating for you guys, the elite pros, when you know it's probably just the interceptor badge. You didn't even click anything, right?
yeah, it's definitely frustrating. You thinking you're throwing a dot, and all of a sudden you got Odell Beckham over there. So
It's tough. It's tough. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it. The countdown, we're already down to 5 seconds, Bobby. So I'm going to call it there for Interceptor. A lot of good info, I think, that people can take back with them, though. Appreciate you hanging out again for the Interceptor badge.
no problem. Love it. Love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Bobby. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know down in the comments what you think about Interceptor, and let me know what badges you want to see next. I'm going to bring on some of our other players coming up here soon. All of Bobby's social media links are down in the description, too, so make sure you check him out. Go support him. From both of us, hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.
Nate Call, baby.
Nate Call, let's get it.